I was gonna get up to go record this in front of her altar, but I'm so tired right now that I know if I get up and go over there to set it up so you guys could look at the altar, like while I record, I'm gonna lose my trail of thought. Okay, what I wanted to say really quick was that um was more like share, right, my experience, and then a lot of times the reason why I do this is so that when these things happen, like I wish, when I've said this before, like I would be able to have found kind of like people to express like their experiences along the way, like the small one, like it doesn't have to be big important videos or anything, like little things, right? Earlier on, when I first got on this path with santamuerte, and there's been times throughout the time that since she came into my life where we're distracted with other things going on in life, or even other spiritual paths that you start walking. And I don't know, like, I still tend to her, obviously, like I tend to her altar, and I'm aware of her, and I go and I change her water and I give her offerings. But it is not that, it's not as like as intense or as like profound as it was in other moments of my relationship with her. So like, for lack of better words, it's almost like, I don't know, like I feel like a little distant from her, but not like in a sad way or like, why are you, simply because I have pulled my energy into other things, right? And my attention, my time into other things. Like, I'll just quickly go to her altar and put things there. So I don't really like feel her presence per se, like in other times when I could feel her strongly. But what I'm getting at is that for example, let's say I haven't felt her, right, in a long time. And all of a sudden, she's the last thing on my mind. And she will give you like a warning or a heads up. Or all of a sudden, like, not thinking about her whatsoever. And then something happens during the day where, like, clearly, but like the way she comes back into your life to either tell you something or to make her presence known is huge. It's like with a bang. It's not like subtle. um Things with her are very bold, at least for me, my experience. um she shows up like very bold, right? So anyways, that kind of happened to me like recently, and that's what I wanted to share. Like, I didn't really feel, like her presence, her energy, and it was okay because I'm focusing on other thing. I know in my mind, like, I know, she's there. I know she's aware of me. I know I'm aware of her. And, I also know that, she accepts the energy of the offerings and things like that through the altar, through my ofrenda, I should say, which is the altar, for those that don't know. 'Cause, I mean, I know not everybody watches like every single video. So I recently learned from one of my teachers that the correct word to use I'm Mexican, and like traditionally with her, is not altar, it's ofrenda, which in English would be offering. And I know we think about offering as the things we put on the altar, but in reality, the altar is called the offering, because that's exactly what it is. An altar is an offering of space, of energy, of like becomes like a nexus, right? Like a connection for her. Anyways, okay. So that's what she did with me. And it blows me away. She came actually to give me a warning. And it was from zero feeling her in my life to she made it known that she needed to give me a heads up. So she is always with you, and she is always watching, and she knows the moments that you're gonna need her. So even if it's months that you haven't thought of her, that you haven't given her offerings, that you whatever, these spirits, they are so wise and like all knowing, you know what I mean? And they know when you're gonna need an intervention, like in your life, when, they know why they give you warnings, why they, if she doesn't give you a warning, it's not that she is not aware of you anymore. Like, there are reasons, whys or why nots, beyond our comprehension. We just try to analyze and justify things in our lives, but the reason why I'm saying that is because, like, you're like, well, I went through this and she didn't give me a warning, and you cannot be upset at spirits, because in our minds, it's like they didn't come through for you. Or like, people tell me all the time, like, that they think she's not listening to them, or how do I pray correctly, or what offering do I give her for it to work this time? Like, you don't know what is happening behind the scenes of the petitions that you ask, of the prayers that you say. You don't know the things. That's why you have to have faith. Okay, so I've been rambling in horrible order in this video, but like I said, I'm super tired. That's basically what I wanted to say. And I will be making more videos soon. Actually, I should probably record one now. Okay. Maybe I'll upload another one. Bye.